How's the wife? How's the kids? Hopefully good, hopefully good. Welcome to the third day of nap week. My God. Should I be studying for a final? Maybe. Could I be doing that? Could I be working on a project I've been assigned? No, I could be, but I'm not. Instead, I'm here to be the Caped Crusader. I am here to commit so many not crimes. It's very important to me. Oh my God. But yo, how do? Hey, Triscuits. Oh my God. How do? I have not bought any Christmas gifts yet. It is still true. I've bought zero, zilch, nada. But oh well. Can't win them all. It's only the 21st, you know, the 22nd. Great day to buy things. Great day. It only takes one day. Yo, chicken, out there. Hi, Goober. What am I? A flimsy sort of wiggamarole name that you would give to some sort of USB type device that instantly saves the day at the end? Like the Spider-Man Goober? Maybe. You're actually kidding. Come on. Hey, it's fine, you know? I'll figure it out. I'll get like, Chet, do you think the parents tend to like little wooden toy trucks, right? That I can do that, right? I can go to the Santa Claus area and pick up like a wooden toy truck, yeah? Maybe some candy canes. I don't know. People are hard to buy for, man. Wooden toy trucks a ton of time. That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna complain about that? Oh my God. I'm actually working on Christmas gifts in art form. Ooh, definitely haven't been putting these off. Oh dear. I mean, I put it off because they can't be mad. I'm in the midst of my studies. My very, very important studies. How could I dare take time to shop when I have so much work left to be done? No, they don't know that I'm streaming all weekend. That's fine. No, they don't need to know. They don't need to know. But you know, like, listen, it's a fair trade-off. I think it's a fair trade-off. Listen, this is just as important. This is just as important as anything John Locke wrote. What do you want me to do? You want me to go study? And no, a very hard study. I am studying the development of toxic masculinity in gaming in the late 2000s. I think this game came out 2009, maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that as a development. You know, I think it's important. It's an important part of gaming to look at. Anyway, without any further ado, actually, speaking of, I'm gonna fade out that music because we don't need that because we got all the music that we need, chatters, here in Batman Arkham Asylum. We're back again. We haven't been playing it. It's been about like a month, I think. Probably around a month since we've last jumped on in. But you know what? I thought, why not? Why not indeed? We're about 37% done. I guess. I didn't realize. And I forget all of the controls. But it'll be fine. I think Q is something, right? It's like Batarang, maybe? Yes, it is. All right, and I got explosive gel out. Is that better? Oh, right, that's where we left off. It's all coming back to me, baby. Okay, so where we left off, we just came in here to save some people who were trapped. We freed them from their little bird cages up there. We're in the aviary of Arkham Asylum. And, you know, Batman's just doing what bats do. Oh, no, you're meant to be dead! You're meant to be dead! You're not meant to be here! I already did this bit! That's not fair! That's not fair! That's not fair! You're meant to be gone!
Oh, God.
Come on! Okay, why? Nothing's working. Yeah! Okay, well, my control didn't work. The only way to save Gotham City is to burn all ground into the Batman universe. I mean, true. It's kind of cursed. It's kind of cursed from its get-go. Okay, so there's people here for some reason, even though I just defeated this area and there should be no one. But apparently there's people. Which is, it's fine. That's fine. We just gotta be sneaky about it is all that means. Yeah! I didn't realize there was gonna be people. Oh! Oh, this has it that I haven't actually saved all those people yet. That's weird, because what? That's so weird. We did that power. What? Huh? We already did this bit. Why are we doing it again? Oh. Well, he only died twice. But I saved myself. As Batman does.
To stop Batman will automatically be entered into the Titan Henchman program. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know what that's supposed to mean because so far as I'm concerned, you guys are already meant to be defeated. I'm so thrown by what this game has done to me right now. We already played this bit. I'm just gonna. Yep, yeah, now you come down here too. Yep, all threes. Yep, we're just. Wow. My finisher's not working for some reason. It's meant to be shift left click, I think. Oh, well, they're saved. Perfect. Perfect timing, guys. Perfect, yep. See, this now makes no sense because last time that happened, I was up in the room. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, Ray, dude, what's up, man?
Production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find
the Edward Cullen Batman. Oh my god. It's neither. It's so this is Kevin Conroy's Batman. It's a game from like 2009. It started like the Arkham series, which through like the 2010s was like this little Batman series. It kind of went on for a little while. Long time no see. We vibe it. I know, right? Ray, I hope you've been well. Hope life's been treating you well. You know, I hope it's been kind to you. Me personally, yeah, we're vibing. It's nap week. I've decided to stream every day this week for, I don't know, reasons, I guess. I just thought, why not?
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young.
Yeah, well, you weren't.
I had no idea Joker was involved.
Bro, your
until he
eyes are
burst in the lab.
bugging.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it.
Classic.
Stay here.
Hidden door, but it's hidden.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I can't stand heights.
Well, you know, that's fair, I suppose. Not being able to. Is that an area I can go to? Is this a hidden? Is this a hidden little gobbledygook? What's in here? No, seriously, what is in here? What is this? Okay. Oh, is this just a way I could have taken that I didn't take? Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Good lord. And yeah, I knew that was gonna be the riddle. Killer Moth. Yup, he's killer. Yo, look at these, dude. What's up, man? I'll do. All right, that's probably gonna be it for this room. I'm sorry, I'm still finding my bearings because I forget. I think we're here currently because no, we beat Harley and then she had something in this area to go to. I believe. I should probably double check the map. Where am I meant to be going? All the way out, I guess. Destroy the Titan production facility in Botanical Gardens to track Harley's movement into to the Titan facility. Huh. Well, I tracked it into there. I guess maybe I'm meant to be in that room then still. I let those guys down and he said something about a secret room. You guys aren't the most helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, actually, you know what I'm excited for, by the way? Speaking of the Edward Cullen Batman series, that next like Joker movie they're making the sequel of will have Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, and it's gonna be a musical, and that sounds hilarious. That sounds amazing. Like, just go for it, man. I want to know what happens. He said there was a secret entrance, but I'm not seeing anything. Justice. Secret entrance. I knew it! Oh god! Found ya! Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn is so based. I know, right? Like, that's such a great take. Why is there just no music in this game right now? Very good, very good. Yo, I'm glad to hear that, Lemon Bees. Oh, I need my, decoder. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Oh. Oh, ghoul? Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. I swear to God, if I blow myself up this way. Oh, thank God. These ones, those ones always worry me because they're always like just about to like absolutely end my existence. How is this just in the asylum? What building code said that could be here? Who built that? That's the thing about Batman. In the same way he drives like a nuclear powered car, there's definitely like a construction team in Gotham that's like the no questions asked construction crew. Like they must just go around this city and be like, yeah, I can do it if I got my guys. Hey, you know, oh God, it's him.
Well, look who's
It's the lad.
Secret lab. Since you've made it this far,
You
what I cooked up.
3D acid secret where I was supposed to be sleeping. Oh my God. Oh! Oh my God. That guy has a lot of chest hair, I'm not gonna lie. His bulging muscles. Did he just growl? What? Did he just growl at me? What the? No. Oh my sweet Jesus! Yeah, that's right. Oh, I thought I threw a batarang at him. I guess I didn't. All right. Yeah, that's right. Let me at it. Charge me, boy. You won't. You won't. Come on, do it. Yeah, that's right. Oh God. No. All right, I maybe messed that up. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, I'm riding him. Is that allowed? I did not think that was allowed per se. You know that? I really did not think that this game was gonna be like, hey, Batman gets to ride some big muscly guys. That just doesn't seem like the classic Batman that I know, you know? Where's Adams West, you know? Where's TV Adam West? What do you do? Don't you throw dead people at me? That's so rude! Oh God, no, please. Dum-dum. Absolutely gaboded. That's a word. I swear to God it's a word. I don't know how it's a word, but it's a word. Oh God. This is not necessarily going my way. It's not going my way. No. Oh, that was Timmy. Don't you throw Timmy at me, man. Timmy's like a good guy, dude. He means well. Oh my God, I'm back on him. Are these like already exploded? Oh man, stop hitting your friend. Stop hitting your friend. Stop hitting your friend. Oh God, no, please. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, stop hitting your friend. Oh, it's friend-on-friend violence. It's WWE SmackDown. Oh man. No, that's rude. Don't yell at me, mister. Don't you know who I am? Oh my God, oh my God! Bro, Batman got hops! Get this man a contract with the NBA, oh my Lord! was in sync. Did you see that? I don't know Batman could hop that high. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if it's physically possible that he could hop that high, but he did. Wow! Watch it! Oh my lord! How is this man not in the NBA?
Oracle, I've destroyed
Also,
the
yo,
Titan
Edward,
production
how do?
but Joker escaped with enough
Just
to cause
too
us real
healthy,
problems.
baby clown. Wait, those emotes are sick.
They've
Oh my
been
god, I
using
missed the
a venom
hydrate.
plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant is the key. And there's only one person
Sorry, I
on Arkham
missed
Island
it.
who can-
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen.
Yeah.
I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens.
Oh my god, do I
Track
gotta
it
go
down.
talk to Poison Ivy? Got me twirling my
There's
hair.
no way out through this elevator shaft. I'll need to go back the way I came.
Well, that's lame. I don't want to go back the way I came. I just did this mini game. You're gonna make me do it twice to get in and out of the location I'm in? Oh my sweet lord. But also, hi Edward. How you doing? How's the head, buddy? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Man, Batman, you're just wrecking everybody's
Going to need
property. You
something
know?
to get over this ravine.
Yep. What? What are you doing? Well, you tip tapping nothing. That's a hockey pad. What are you? Paul. What? Oh, it's a. I'm getting a plane, dude. That's sick. Let's go, bat plane. Oh my god. What? Okay. Okay. What's this? What are we doing here? What's going on here? Cool line launcher, yeah. Batman, why don't you? Batman, you need that plane. Batman. Okay, Batman, I understand that you got a cool new gadget. Yo! Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Welcome, Raiders. Out there. Batman just got a sick new gadget for some reason, even though his plane was just here and he needs to get out of this room. So why didn't he just use the plane? I can't say I understand. I mean, I understand he's broody, but still. Good googledy moogledy. But welcome, Raiders. Hello, Dermatav. How do? How was the stream? I assume you were streaming. Hope it was Pog. Hope it was enjoyable. Hope whatever game you were playing was big fun. I presume it was not the same game I'm currently playing. Yeah, I mean, maybe you're playing the 2009 Batman Arkham Asylum. But I doubt it. Oh my god. But welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, yo, Magician, dude, what's up, man? Out, dude. Alright, let's go. I just got to this part and was also shocked at the sight of the plane. Oh, you were playing this game! Oh my god! Oh, let's go! That's a genuine surprise. I always assume like no one's playing this game. I'm gonna be real. I feel he could have just used like it's not just me, right? Like Batman, you could have just used your plane to get out of here. You didn't necessarily need. Never tried the series before. Yo, Pog. I had briefly, like, I'd seen a playthrough of this game before, like, years ago. It was, like, 2011 when I saw that, probably. And then beyond that, I've only ever played this game to, like, 50% completion before in the past. And that was a couple of years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. So I, like, know vague story beats, but I kind of forget the whole thing. But he's gonna go talk to Plant Mommy. No, please. Jatters, I'll get the spray bottle. I swear I'm not above it. I'll get the spray bottle for you. Just you wait. Oh my god. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
My darlings, I'm here now.
Oh, wow,
My
we
poor
will.
darlings. Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Ivy,
Bro, I'm here to
I know
help.
Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yeah.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine. The evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
Well... Oh! Bro! Dude!
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant
The
growing
plants!
deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Ivy,
Where do I find it?
I'm gonna punch every plant I see.
You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
I mean, no, but
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
yeah, I was gonna say, Batman, I don't think that's gonna make her go back. I'm gonna be real. I don't think you being like, I'll be back for you next. I mean, then again, apparently you just gotta squeeze the vine and then she'll just go?
Oracle, I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair.
Kinda whack.
It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's kept.
I found a door
Yo,
near the back gate.
that dude, what's up, man? Oh,
There's
dude,
got to be another
I'm doing
way.
well, I'm doing well.
I left guard Cash in the
That
mansion.
punch all the
I'll see if you can
sunflowers,
shed
oh
some
my
light on where
god.
Croc's kept.
Looks like you've taken a wrong turn. We're here to make sure you stay where you are.
Oh, Batman,
And go back and play
you so famously do beat up shirtless men, it's true.
for you yet.
Can I, real talk, okay, they added that water sound effect just so that I couldn't say I just killed that man. It's literally the...
Crap out of you.
Come on, let me get one more. Yeah, baby! Ah, come on, one more, gabagool. Come on, it's claw machine time. Dude, why do you got so many hops? Okay, there we go, sick. Oh my god. What have you had, thanks? I didn't see or not, but if you had, thanks for the shout out. Yo, I did, yeah, when you followed. Or not follow, when you rated, I mean, sorry. I'm extremely tired, slightly stressed, but I'm alive, so I'm good. Well, I'm glad that you're alive. I hope all's not too stressful in the holiday seasons for you, my friend.
Hell is that thing?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Bat. Bat. What? I totally counted that. That's devastating. Man, I feel like a lead pipe to the face really does just kind of absolutely end the ability for Batman to be like, yeah, I don't want to kill anybody. Like, that's... I mean, things like this really do underscore how like Hollywood and video games really don't connect how much we can do damage with our fists. I mean, I know, don't get me wrong, I understand in the comic book universe. Okay, there we go. We're finding the rhythm again. I haven't played this game in a couple months since the last time we played it. Or not a couple months, but like a month. What I was gonna say is, I know in the DC universe, same with Marvel, the base human is meant to be like stronger than like what we would have, which is why they can be punched through walls, but still. It's not, I'm almost done with all my grades. Finally be free! Dobby will be free! About the same win rate as a claw machine. Hey, I mean, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yo, MJ! How do Humpty Dumpty? Oh, he looks so sad. He looks so sad at what he did to his poor little robot. A large bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form. Humphrey Dumpler. Oh god, not Humphrey Dumpler. That is a horrid name. Is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to adequately reassemble them after taking them apart, but soon his obsession grew to the point that major disasters occurred in Gotham, and Dumpler's crimes also extended to gruesome attempts to fix his abusive grandmother's by Oh, that is such a... You went from like a 5 on the scale of like villainy, of like, gee whiz, yeah, he wrecked some like mechanical things, to oh my god, you can't just disembowel people. You need a Frankenstein-like reassembly. My god, that got dark fast. At Arkham, he is a model inmate. His quiet nature and imposing physique inuring him to the madness surrounding him. I see. Ray here before me, that's weird. Yo, hey, yo, Pink, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Welcome, Raiders. Oh my good gracious, Pink, how was the stream, dude? Hopefully good. How wacky it feels, like I was just here. Anyways, a raid. Oh my god. Edward, unbelievable. Can't believe you, dippity dude. Oh, devastating. Simply devastating. Increase the cryptic power. No, I'm good. How was the stream, Pink? What were you playing, dude? What did I miss? You know, you missed Poison Ivy. That's the main person you missed. Yo, whipping. I had 4 streams going at once now. Tisk. 1 block mod, but it's actually Skylock. Oh my god. Let's go back a little bit. Let's just upgrade my fists one more time. Double the power of a normal combo strike when strikes are timed perfectly. Increase combo score by ×2 for each strike. Allow for... Yeah, why not? I'm gonna be the best combatant you've ever seen. But now I've got a nice little farm who said Pink was murdered. Oh, why would you do that, Pink? They're adorable. You monster. Pink murdered a Pink, you've lost my respect. What do you mean that's not a skyblock about it? Where is this just? Oh, this was just like a way I could be. Okay. I did not, Mr. Electric, have him sent. Mr. Electric, have him sent to the principal's office. I want him expelled. Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta go through this way. That's where I gotta go. It wasn't my fault. That doesn't mean you didn't do it. That just means you feel it wasn't your fault. You can't be like, oh, I didn't do it. And then be like, I mean, it wasn't my fault. You're changing the story.
This area is falling apart.
Okay.
It's not safe to use the grapple.
That was odd. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little weird. That was a little unpoggers moment right there. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what that was.
Can we just agree I'm cleverer than you?
No. Because that would be wrong. That would be wrong and you know it. How's it my doing? I didn't say it was or wasn't. I just said you can't change, you change it up to story is all I said. Tisk. Wow. Simple as that, huh? I mean, it's kind of cool, not gonna lie. And then... What? I totally made that! Why? That is devastating. Okay, I guess we're going back. What? I don't even know what just happened. Oh, sweet Jesus! Sweet Jesus! Where did you come from? Get off of me! Yeah, it's right. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me end you. I keep hitting the... I'm gonna make frickin' lose it here in a minute. There we go. My God. Oh. Oh my God. I gotta bounce. I'll be back in a bit. More work to do. So, auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Streamer Man. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh my good gracious. I am very, you know what, chatters? I'm a little distracted tonight. I'll be real with you. I'm a little distracted this fine, fair evening of ours, you know? Namely due to the fact that I may or may not should be maybe studying. But you know, I am dedicated. If nothing else, I am dedicated. How on earth do I get back up there? Because I can't use any of that stuff. This is awful. I hate this. No, it's not there. You left him face down in the water. No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He likes it that way. He's resting. He did. No, he's resting. It's fine. He's resting. Where am I meant to even be? I want out. Am I back where I was? I don't fully comprehend what's happening right now. I'm gonna be real with you, chatters. I don't think I fully comprehend the magnitude of what is going on in this game with me right now. Nope, wrong way. Sweet Jesus. You ever, like, that's just always the thing, I guess. Whenever you, like, pick up a game that you, like, were playing.
We turned on the phone. You're trapped over there.
Alright, well, you know. I wasn't trying to throw him in the water, per se. I was just, you know, trying to throw him in the water. They're the ones who electrified it. It wouldn't be me doing anything nefarious to them at that point. It's just them doing it to themselves. You listen here. Will you listen to me? Oh my god. Covered his people on mountains. No, it was just because I like came in and it was such a like weird moment of like the game reset the level that we had beat before we last signed off, so I was like, huh? You'll never run across that water. I mean, I would have been trapped prior to summoning the plane. Oh, I didn't even know this guy was up here. Hello. No, it's not. You're worried about nothing. Ah, no, please! You don't need to do this! You don't need to do this! Yeah, that's right. You lost me. Justice! That almost went very poorly, I'm not gonna lie. No, come on, you can't shoot me. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. The kids love me. You can't shoot me. I'm Batman. You don't understand.
He's up top in the treetops, like the flying rodent we know he is.
What do you mean flying
Looks like
rodent?
he's left you a gift up there.
No, I'm great.
You heard Joker.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
Joker was right. I found someone.
Why are you being like this? My favorite part of this game is you doing the Batman voice. Just me going around and be like, justice for Gotham.
Anyone got a way out of this? Shut up and
Okay.
keep looking.
Please, can you say justice for Gotham in at least Batman sounding voice you can think of?
Come here. Spread out and find the bat.
Justice for Gotham. Oh, justice for Gotham. Oh, Goofy. We gotta take him down. I won't let the Riddler get away with this.
Yeah, boy. He's just like you and me.
Yeah. I can't let him get away. He's a murderer. I can't get him away. Can't get away with this.
Wait up. I'll watch your back.
Batman voice. Alright. Alright. Only the Batman voice and nothing else. What do you do with Harvey Dent? Where are these people going? Alright, these are there.
There's more of us than him.
I didn't mean to jump down like that! Yep, fair enough. I hit the space bar and did not mean to. I mean, like, I meant to, but I, for some reason, thought that would bring me back up top. I didn't think it was gonna send me right down to, like, where that group of 3 of them were. Hell. Did you see that? I just yoinked that man.
He's up top in the treetops.
I am up top in the treetops of justice.
Like he's left you a gift up there.
Yeah, I did. I left you the gift of justice. wonder if I can inverted take down this guy. Yes, I can. Yoink!
What are you doing?
Hello! Hello! Junkie, you have no idea what I'm capable of. They really don't. Look at that dude. Look how he's wriggling. Oh, he went limp. He's fine though. He's fine. Hey, you crazy kids want to see something neat? Ah, there you go. Ha ha, your friend fell.
Sure it came from over there.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You're wrong.
Ah, the hell with this. I'll cover the door.
Yeah, you cover the door. You do that. It's sort of maybe like it, but I can still hear you, so if you make fun of me. Oh! I would never make fun of a chatter. Are you crazy? That would just be mean. If you really mean to me, it'd be someone like me. Yoink! Get yoinked. That's right. L. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do, kid? Obliterated. Oh my god. And glidey kick. Nice. Alright, I'll cut you down. Oh, I cut him down. Gotta cut them all down. Oh my god, it deflected. How's it deflected? Is that allowed? There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Weepkin, you can't bully. I would never make fun of Cheddar. Okay, then what am I, since I'm not a Cheddar, bullied? Yeah, that's what you are, you're bullied. Helpless ratio. Skill issue. Superman, it's a skill issue, I'm sorry.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my babies again.
I mean, we all...
I can't believe that poor little Ivy crying in her garden. She looks so sad.
Maybe she should learn how to not take such fat L's. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ivy...
Little tight. Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different.
Ivy...
Shall I give her another?
No.
I think she wants it.
I don't think she does.
Ivy for nothing, do they, dear? I was hoping for a 40-foot killer plant, but you don't always get what you want.
Arkham.
My family's killer stood in front of me. Years of therapy have deemed him sane. I was proud to
Weep
see
King,
him
I thought you were gonna be
walk free.
bullying Pink, and I was like, Weep King, you can't bully Pink. That would be so mean and unkind of you.
He talked about
I
wanting
don't
to
promote
walk in a
bullying in
park,
this chat.
how he longed to feel fresh air on his face. And then he took my father's fountain pen and killed my secretary. As he was subdued, he screamed out, pleading for forgiveness, for pity. But I had none. I watched as guards beat him to a stain on the floor.
Uh-huh. It's fine, I have permission from their parents. Yeah, they do? Really, Pink? They have permission? Okay. Man, can't believe you actually got permission. I would never. Because I don't care about permission. I care about vengeance. For Gotham. Oh God, that stonework alone is gonna be such a pain to repair. What have you done, Ivy? Ivy! Oh my God. Oh my God.
Looks like the plants are mutating further.
Oh. No, my little scruggly guy! Oh, he just folded like a lawn chair. He should not be down like that.
That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Says you, bro. Oh, I can just walk up and punch it. Okay. I was like, how do I take this thing out? Ugh. Oh my god. Why does it look so wet? I hate that. Hey man. Hey, are you like alive? Your spine's a little out of, oh. Okay, I think he's napping. He's just napping. It's what's Titan serum? So Titan serum in this game is basically, oh my god. Chatters, why? Oh my sweet Jesus. Okay, now I really gotta sew. I have 4 I need to finish before Christmas. Pink, Christmas is in 4 days. My god, it's very rude to look at someone's bones without permission. No it isn't. I do it all the time. You see, Chatters, I'm part of the 1%. I am potentially billionaire Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I know. Shocking. L. Didn't even get a chance to spore me. L. Oh my god. Must consume so much water. Yeah, she probably does, right? Like, she's gotta have some, like, decent amount of, like, what is that? Stop that. Just go to sleep. Just you stay down there. She's gonna have like a decent, she's probably part of the Hydra homies, I'm not gonna lie. She's definitely a Hydra homie for sure. She is absolutely in that subreddit all the time. Those green things look like spores. Hey, are you perhaps going Batty like the description entails? Oh, I'm Batty, all right. What's Titan serum? Titan serum is a mixture of Bane's serum. So Bane's the guy who gets like really big, and some other chemicals invented and was invented by Dr. Character Bio. I mean, her name's not Dr. Character Bio, but you know what I mean. Where is she? 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 There, I think, maybe. Yeah, Dr. Penelope Young. Brilliant student who prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She built up a reputation for being cold, calculating woman. Focused on the only project at hand, she was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up the asylum's research department and to finally restore sanity to the more deranged supervillains of the city. So she invents Titan, which uses Bane's venom, which is like what he uses. He uses a serum called Venom to get. That's how he gets all big and strong. Because Bane. And then who's this guy? Bane! He gets real big. He uses Venom. Yeah, see, Venom. And Titan is like a furtherization of Venom, but it makes them go insane as well. She's so well hydrated, she's making me thirsty. Oh my god. Are you a baddie? I am a baddie. Yep. It's true. It's true. Bust that Bible open. Brenna, read the verses to me back. Bust that Bible open. That looks like I don't want to be down in that there. I guess we'll try gliding through this. I kind of made it. Almost, sort of, not really. Oh, why am I doing this? I could definitely just make it across, can't I? Yes, I can. I'm a genius. Oh, and then I can go up here. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, have I been here? Already scanned. Okay, good to know. I've been here before. What was she hoping to accomplish? She was hoping to cure the insanity of the people. So like Venom itself is here. One second. Let me get a good let me get a good look at you. Let me. So Wait, how can I don't know. I don't want to frame it. Why is it only letting me frame it around his pecs? Why can't I just look dead into camera? Why must I look at his big pecs? Why do I gotta look at the booba? Why can't I just look him in the eyes? I just want to look him in his eyes. Oh, there we go. That's as close. No, he looked away. Oh my god. Anyway, fan service. Oh my god. You know, Batman fans want one thing, and it's disgusting. Oh my god. My eyes are down here. They're not, though. He's not even got the bat nipples, which is a thing and was on one of the suit. Why he had bat nipples, I don't know, but he did. George Clooney, you had a weird costume, I'm not gonna lie. It's a canonical thing, man. It's not, I'm not making it up. They had bat nipples. It was weird. It was weird. Joel Schumacher, you made a weird movie. But no, anyway, so Venom is a stimulant, a type of steroid, as you would. Yo! Oh my god, we had 3 raids tonight. Oliver, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. I hope your stream went well, buddy. We Batman want one thing, Batman to shake it. My god, I know it's canonical, but I wasn't expecting you to call him the bat nipples. Well, what else would I call him? Hey Batman, want to know how I got these subs? My subbing with Twitch Prime. My god, so true, Tyler, so true. Twitch Prime, baby. Oh my god, it was actually really fun. Did more magic. Yo, I'm glad, dude. That's awesome. Oh my god, not the bipples, not the biddies, oh my god. Anyway, I was explaining, so there's this thing called Titan in the game. Titan's made from Venom and a mixture of like Joker gas, maybe, I think. That feels kind of right. I feel like it's got a bit of Joker involved. Anyway, but he mixed it too, and it's meant to be a stimulant. Originally was the idea, but then Joker not just funded it, he actually kind of corrupted it, and Dr. Young could no longer back out, and yeah, it's a whole thing. Hey, yo, nobody's full. Thank you so much for the gifted. Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you so much. That goes towards the sub goal, which I've changed because I decided I didn't want to fail my exam. So instead, I've changed the sub goal. If we could get to 100 subs before tomorrow's stream, then I'll play Dead by Daylight. And that's the only time I'm putting that bad boy there. L to you. Don't feel pressured to actually sub. I don't want to play that game. But anyway. So yeah, basically, Titan is a mixture of the Venom and Venom stimulant and how many do you need? I think roughly like 20 or something like that. I think there's 20. There is, okay, we're at 84, so 16. You need 16 sub. What's Dead by Daylight? It's a spooky game. It's a spooky dooky game. It's not good. It's spooky. Anyway, what I was gonna say though was yeah, so basically it's steroids. Yo, Edward, thank you so much for the gifted, dude. This was not a call to arms, guys. This was not me saying, hey, yo. This was not... It's not spooky dooky. No, wait a minute. The Joker ain't crazy. He just got the dog in him. Oh, what does that mean? Man, I don't even own Daylight. No, neither do I. I'd have to find it. I'd have to buy it. What was I doing? Oh, right. I meant to be tracking down whatever this thing is. Yo, Wave King, thank you as well for the sub. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we're at a hype train. Guys, please. Ha! Let me just be Batman. Nab has the dog in him. What does that mean? In what world? Hype train. Huh, you could say it's pretty hype. Okay, I just can't continue this way. Oh, I need the little thing. Wow! Yo, MJ, thank you so much for the gift. Guys, we don't need to hit it. We don't need to hit it. He did say, but I did not say. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna keep going. I'm playing Batman. I'm ignoring it. I'm Batman. Batman doesn't worry about these things. Batman has no fear. Guys, why do you look like me right before my exam? Yo, nobody's supposed to give you another gifted. Guys, you don't have to give that many gifteds. Oh my God.
Never thought I'd see a plant. A freaking plant ripping someone apart.
You really never? Like, you never thought? You live in Gotham. How is that something you never thought? You actively have lived it. You're, like, not young. You're, like, what? Probably, at best, you're probably, like, 40? Why, in what way is that something that you don't think is possible? In what world do you think that's not, like, a possibility? It actively is. It's probably happened in front of many people. You will look after psychiatric patients. You've definitely met people who've also witnessed this. Good Lord, the economy in actually, it's a very good economy apparently. So.
I figured you'd be here.
Hey, Cash.
What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Ugh, why are they withering? Why are they writing?
She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Yo!
Where do you keep killing
Oh my God!
There's a door in the sewers, but it's...
Thank you so much for the gifted! Ray, thank you so much for the gifted as well! Oh my God, thanks so much for 10! That was 10?!
Right down to an old sewer. You just drop meat down there.
My God! Well, that was supposed to be anonymous. L? Oh my God! Guys, wait a minute, we don't know! Wait a minute, guys!
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Thanks, Edward. Thanks, nobody's fool. Thanks, Edward. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, guys. I said it at that because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do 20 subs in this stream. There's no shot. I hate it here. I actively hate it here. This is the worst day of my life. Oh no, I'm sick tomorrow. I hope this cold doesn't cause me to not be able to play Dead by Daylight. Oh God, oh gee whiz, guys, you didn't have to sub that much, guys. It was /J.
What if I told you Jesus had that dog in him? Debbie Daylight Nicole 16 Showbiz Debbie Daylight Nicole 16 Showbiz Debbie Daylight Nicole 16 Showbiz Debbie Daylight Nicole 16 Showbiz.
What does it mean? Oh my God. What does it mean to have the dog in you? I don't even know what Cash said. What did he say? Synthesize the entire guy. Collect plant spores from Killer Croc's lair. Gain access to Killer Croc's lair through the intensive treatment? Okay, where's intensive treatment? Okay, it's there. Where am I? I'm here. I gotta go back out. I gotta go to intensive treatment. Good Lord, you guys. Not the dog in you, the up dog. Oh my God, I know what up dog is. Debbie Daylight. Now I gotta. What is it even on? Is it on Steam? Where do I get it from? What's this whole what's all these things? What's these Dead by Daylight nonsense? I actively dislike that this happened. Oh my God. Don't Debbie Daylight bride flag. Don't. Yo, Sammy, what's up, man? Hey, you mentally ill melons, how are you guys? Not good. I'm not good because now I have to play Dead by Daylight tomorrow. Oh my God. I hate it here, man. I hate it here so much. There's some TikToker that does historical TikToks on historical figures, but with like a voice and attitude starts every TikTok. What if I told you blank had the dog in him? What? This wouldn't have happened if you didn't mention the sub goal. Well, I just presumed that it wouldn't happen anyway. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I gotta do a southern accent on top of this. Why do you guys hate me? What happened to the Christmas spirit, huh? What happened to that? You tell me. What happened to the Christmas spirit? What happened to peace on earth and goodwill to men? Napoleon Bonaparte had the dog in him. Well, hell. I'm having the time of my life. Pink, you're not even meant to be here. You're meant to be doing quilts. Pink, you're banned from the Dead by Daylight stream because you gotta make quilts. L, you gotta make quilts. You can't watch. L. Oh my god, the spirit of not giving me a heart attack. It's the spirit of peace on earth. Oh my god. I'll make them tonight. You're gonna make 4 quilts tonight. Well, I don't even think that's possible, is it? Aren't quilts like a lot of work? Oh my god. Oh sweet Jesus. Later skaters! You can't just later skaters me after donated them. Oh my god. Merry Christmas. Oh my god, you guys are just genuinely out of pocket today. I didn't mean to use this one. Oh my god, now I'm tempted to buy Debbie Daylight for this. Oh god. Quilts are if you do piecework quilts. I know for a fact is not doing those. Oh, that's the only type of quilt I've ever known to exist. I didn't know there was other types of quilts. I thought there was only that type. My god, not the level 2 hype train. Chee chee. Yeah, that's right, losers. Who are you guys and why are you dressed like the guards? You're not the guards. You're not even close to being the guards. The guards throw way tougher punches than you. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I swear to god, I keep right-clicking, but it's not registering? I'm not sure why it doesn't register. I'm genuinely not sure why it's not registering, and I'm vaguely concerned about it. Like, now it's even telling me how to counter. Yeah, like right there, I clicked it so many times! Bah! Okay, there it worked. Okay, well, and then I just got stabbed. Is your Riz based on the barista story? L? I never heard the barista story. There is no barista story. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There's nothing happened. Don't worry about it. I needed to go with that vent, didn't I? I just went back into the room. I was okay, well. The barista story is not gold. Listen, it wasn't my fault. All right, listen. It was not my fault. Oh my god. What do I got an ID? What, the library? What? That's not my fault either. Sweet Jesus. This is foul, man. You guys are being mean, and I don't like it.
Is he okay?
Oh my god!
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
I don't know why I've become so, like, god-awful at this game and its combat, because I was doing decent last time we played it. Is it just because it's been a month? That shouldn't do that much to me, right? Surely not. Surely... Bah! Wow! How did I even die there? I'm actually confused about that one. I'm not gonna lie.
That loser didn't stand a chance.
Charles, how you can sub for free with Twitch Prime? Oh my god, it's so joking. I'm genuinely concerned with how god awful this has been going for me in this fight. I don't know why that was so bad. Don't get me wrong, total skill issue, totally on me. But my god, I can't believe I got zapped twice. Nev, can you tell us a brief story? It's but a simple Christmas tale. No, I can't. Because you're scared about tomorrow. No. Do it. Do it, you won't. He did it. He did it. Oh my god. She's too flustered about playing Dead by Daylight. Well, I don't want to play Dead by Daylight. Bam! Moving. Oh my, sweet Jesus. Sweet bejesus.
Is he okay?
Okay, I'm still confused as to how to fight those. Like, was there something the game told me, and I'm just forgetting it at this point? Like, there was a way to fight the zippy zap guys, and I'm just totally aloof to it at this point? Okay, it was definitely that. I guess it's definitely that. And Skull Smash. I'm so excited about this after week I had. I'm gonna be a highlight. No, it's not! Now, oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus. The one time of them asked my sister out, he said no. They asked her, she's like, because I don't like you. Oh. Well, L to them, they weren't nice people. Well, I mean, yeah, in fair, I mean, also nobody's obligated to go out with anybody. See what I like them. Ah, what punk?
Batman, every route into intensive treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Astute observation, Batman. Good job, King. He did get there somehow. You're right. That is a fact. My man's just like, there's someone up there now, though. He got there somehow. Let me tell me that I laughed like the Joker today. Super flattering and nice of him. Is this /J? Is it /Mr. J? I'm confusion. You know? Why is this a good thing for you? We wish to be the Joker for some reason. This is true. Why? No, don't look at me. Don't even think about looking at me. Okay, well, I missed. How come? Okay, whatever. We're gonna go do the way the game wants me to do it. I can tell what they want me to do. Whatever. Stupid game anyway. Oh my god. Game's like, oh, you gotta go all the way up here so that you can use your new power to, like, zip line across. Oh! Why? That was rude. It was rude and uncalled for. You're being rude. That sniper hit me for no reason. /Mr. J. Yeah, what's wrong with that? You don't like /Mr. J? You know what? Actually, I wonder how far one of these things could go. L. That guy got. Are you kidding me? That was awesome. Why won't you just go up, Batman? Why do you insist on being an absolute pain in my butt over this? Yeah, it's right. Yeah, who's sniping who now, buddy? What a loser. Not like me. Not like me. I'm goated with the sauce. Oracle, I'm a quirked up white boy. Busted it down, sexual style. With a little bit of swagger. I'm goated with the sauce for Gotham. It's true, he is a quirked up little white boy. I think that's it. Oh, why? Don't crumble. That's rude.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Well, got to? That's strong language. That feels strong, you know, it feels strong in terms of like language. Man, this is blowing my mind. I'm not ending just yet, but I was gonna say, like, when I started this, because I have to study for my exam, I was like, oh, I should probably only do like an hour, maybe 2 or so for my stream tonight on Wednesday, because it's like the midweek stream or whatever. Who could stream for this little? Like, like this is such a small amount of time. It feels like I just started. It's only like an hour. It's like an hour in, but it's like it feels like I only just started the stream. Who's streaming for only an hour? Okay, fair enough. Maybe I just have a bad sense of time. I don't know, man. I'm just, for me, I mean, I'm not actually genuinely trying to call anybody else. I only go an hour and a half. I mean, but still, like, I don't know. It's just something about it. I'm just like, man, no time has passed at all. But then I look and an hour has gone by, and that is a long time. I guess what I'm saying is I don't know why it feels like not enough time. You know what I mean? Oh my god, how did the exam go? The one on Tuesday went all right. The one that's on Friday I haven't taken yet. But the one on Tuesday went all right, I think. Well, you know, I mean, I got a blister on my hand from writing, but like, you know, say la vie. Say la vie. I had a lot to say about Diocletian, man. I had a lot to say. He's an important guy. He was being a bit of a goober. It's got a sick castle. It still exists today, actually. Fun fact, that castle's where Nico D'Angelo saw Cupid, is all we'll say. Start playing Minecraft until 30 minutes in tonight. Oh my god. 30-minute stream? No, thank you. Too short. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. That's the thing, though. I know there's big streamers who only do an hour. And, like, this is not to knock them. When I say this, I hope you know I'm not actually trying to knock anybody. I'm just like, man, for me, I feel like I don't get anything done. Like, I would feel like nothing happened today if I only did an hour of this game.
Are they ready?
You wrote with your hand? Yeah. It like essay questions and stuff like that. You gotta write with your hand. I mean, I wrote with like a writing utensil, if that's what you're asking. Like, I wrote with a pen. Dude, you're an idiot. How did you just blow up yourself like that? No, but like, yeah, like you know, I wrote with like a pen, but like it was in my hand. Yeah, it's just like written out by hand. And that was the essay question. The saving in this game is hard to manage because you have to go to the next save spot. True. Capital pin. Oh yeah, I just pricked my fingy and then I went like, woohoo! Oh my good god. But no, I was just writing a big old essay.
Why are we beefing up security here? Joker wants this building kept free of the bat.
The bat.
Off the door. No way in or out.
No way in or out. No way he's stupid enough to come back here. If he does, Joker's bombs will finish him off.
Yeah. Why? What do you think is gonna happen?
Are those all rigged to explode?
He's away, that's all. I don't want any more trouble. Joker's nearly done. Then we can all get that all free, guy. Yeah, I guess.
Leave my fingy alone. Got into a car crash. Hashtag gamer. Hashtag just girly. Wait, you did? What? You got into a car crash? Oh, I wasn't even looking. I was too distracted by the car crash. Get me out of here! Okay, I'm so done. Oh my god, I can't believe I lived. I mean, I've literally blown up all my options now. Yeah, you did. You lost me. Oh, well. Oh, come on. You're not meant to see me down there. I was hiding.
Oh, isn't that cute? Little Bat's asleepin'. Someone finish him off.
Wait, no, but seriously. Wait, MJ, are you okay? I finished exam. Welcome, Party Cat. How do? It was a bumper. It wasn't driving to the guy we hit. It was really nice. Thank God. I mean, what? This? What do you mean? Oh my God. Shadows. I was gonna say, if you were driving, of all the times you have chided Ray for driving while like, for joining stream while driving, and then you're just like, I got into a car accident watching stream. Oh my God. Good Lord. Party Cat, I hope you're doing well. How'd the exams go, dude? Speaking of, for all of you chatters, I hope exams are going well. Fix a PC, by the way? I mean, depending on the issue, yes.
Are they ready? Have you planted the explosives yet?
Razor's just finishing.
We can't lose all of Nap's audience this week, my God.
Let's test them out.
No, I'm still up.
I only crashed when Napoleon the 7th streams. My God, the insurance company would love that. The insurance company, when what was doing who? What?
Sealed off the door. No way in or out. No way. Come back in. If he does.
Yeah, don't even look at me, man. Don't even look at me. Yeah, L. Go the other way, doofus.
I just hope he stays away, that's all. Huh?
What? No, I meant to sneak attack! This is not what I meant to have happen. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna fight it out! We're just gonna duke it out! Okay, it doesn't work. Batman does not take like 7 AK-47s to the face very well. I've learned that much. My exam went good, most part except for the math and Irish. Sadly, Irish is necessary. Oof. Yeah, language studies are never exactly easy. Irish is such a beautiful language, though.
Are they ready? Have you
Oh my God. I don't know why I like just punched him. I held down the sneak button.
Let's test them out.
No, I'm still up.
We've watched that guy die 3 times now. It's not a beautiful language. I think it's a beautiful language. I think it's a really pretty language. It's one of the weirdest languages other than English. I mean, just because it's a weird language doesn't mean it's not pretty.
I just hope he stays away. That's
English people to Irish words. Oh my God.
then we can all get the hell off Freak Island.
Oh my God, it didn't work again. I'm leaving. I'm going back in the vent. They can't stop me. They can't get me in here. Yeah, that's right. What are you gonna do? Come into the vent with me? I don't think so. I don't think so. You're not coming into the vent. Bro, this is genius. Why don't I just take them down one at a time and hop back into the vent? This went perfectly. I mean, wait a minute. Calculated from the start. I always intended it for it to be that way. Also, I realized my mistake. I hit the left click button instead of right click, I'm pretty sure.
The bat. He's dangerous. He'll ruin everything.
Yeah, I'll ruin everything.
Its treatment belongs to us.
Are you sure about that? Nap vented. I am an air vent, it's true. Me, like as a human being, I am an air vent. You know, if you hop down too, and then this guy's alone, Might be a little opportunity. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Keep going. Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep going. Don't even think about coming over here. Are you wearing a collar, though? You absolute... Yeah, he is. I don't like that he's wearing that collar. I don't like that you're wearing that collar. It's unbecoming and was totally last season. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Back to the vent. Oh, no, I should have left explosives on his body.
You may want to go west and check out the walkway. While you're there,
No.
keep going.
No, don't. You don't want to. You heard the boss. No, you didn't. No, you absolutely didn't. My friend went to Tokyo. Oh my god. And I video called them and they showed me the balcony view and I said it'd be funny if you dropped your phone. So that was 2 days ago and the conclusion she dropped her phone off the balcony. No! That sucks. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, Tokyo's pog, but would be a horrible time to like lose your phone. Being in a foreign country, that just sounds like a bad. It just sounds like a like you know, just a not good time. Yeah, that's truly a massive L. That you know, view things in life are massive L's. That is one of them. That is in fact one of those massive L moments. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm coming with you. Are you though? Are you, buddy? Are you going with him? All right, you guys don't need to stick together. You know that, right? Like you could separate. Why are you sticking together? Well, who do you think you guys are? You're not a dynamic duo. That's me. Oh, stop. It's my thing. I'm meant to be the dynamic duo guy. It's my whole shtick. It's like 90% of what I do, man. Come on. Stop it.
Where the hell are you?
Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Huh? Can I get up to this? Okay, thank you. Is that's not directly behind him though, is it? No. I'm in the vents. Boogity boogity boo. Okay. I'm not like terribly concerned with this, but I will say I'm going to what's the one gadget? The sonic batarang? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Go to it.
I'll go.
L, big L. This is a huge L for these people. You know why? Because I'm laying down some absolute death-defying stuff right now. Oh god. Oh god, they're gonna show up any minute. Oh sweet Jesus.
You heard Joker.
No, I didn't. Oh, why? How? You're not meant to be able to do that. What? How are you shooting me through there? Okay, well, I'm glad I blasted one of them with that. Uh-oh. That guy's like right there. And those guys lived. How are you at the other end of the vent and not getting me? Shouldn't you realize that I'm here? Can't you see me? You really can't see me. What a dum-dum. What an absolute dum-dum. I didn't realize, like in hindsight, I'm very clearly under the vents, but also like, come on. I didn't think you would see me. I'm gonna be real with you. I did not foresee them like actually getting a good look at me. For some reason, I presume that wouldn't work. Tea meaning dinner, not tea meaning drink? Oh. Alright, come on. A little farther in.
I'll cover over here.
Go check on your go check on your friends. Why didn't you check on your friends? You not like your friends? Is that it? You don't like your friends? You just not a fan? Is that what I'm to understand here? You just weren't a fan of your friends? I think, cause that's kind of what I'm getting from all this. Is you just did not want to go see your friends, who I exploded. Okay, yeah, you know what? You keep going there, champ. You keep going. The two of you keep going. I'm gonna hang out with your friend here. Your buddy, he's gonna be doing just fine. Don't even fret. Don't even worry about it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna deal with your friend. Well, actually, maybe I'll deal with this friend first. The silent takedown, baby. Yeah, baby. I silently take fools down. It's like my whole MO.
Have you checked the timesheet?
No.
I'm sure there were more of you at the beginning of the day.
Well, there might have been, but there aren't now. You heard the Joker. What's this? What is this room? What is all this? Man down! Man down! Yeah, I bet there is. I bet there is a man down. I bet you're spooked now, huh? You're a little scared, little boy? Huh? Is that what's happening now? You're scared? Oh, well. Did not mean to drop there. Gonna be real. Yeah, you're super safe, man. You're like, you're doing great. Don't even worry about it, man. You're doing fine. Well, one of you's gotta go next. I just don't know who yet. Probably this guy.
I'm not important here. Batman wants Joker.
I do. That is true. You're not wrong in that statement, but I feel like you're underestimating the fact that I do need to get rid of you first before I can really go deal with Joker. What's your favorite kind of pasta? Probably like penne? Maybe bow tie pasta. I mean, would you want you see your friend exploded? I mean, I would go check on them. I wouldn't like just stay across the room. I feel like I would rush to their side and be like, oh my god, are you okay? You know, on the off chance that they were like savable. Nap!
I think there's a pretty good chance you'll die, dear.
Why are we napping? Dude, you are spooked. You're jittery, man. You're like losing it. Copy pasta. Well, yeah, I know that was an option, but you're not totally human asking, so I presumed it would not be a copy pasta. Oh, great, now there's two of you? Is that what I'm to understand now? Your friend can't help you. He's right there, and yet he can't help you. Did you see that? I just took you out right in front of him, and he did nothing for you. He did nothing.
I'm sure there used to be more of
Yeah, there did. There did used to be more of them. Woo! L plus ratio, get absolutely gassed. Oh my god, what a fool. What a buffoon. What an ignoramus. Oh my god. I presumed I wouldn't have to worry about it being a copy pasta from somebody other than totally human. Why would I think I would need to worry about that? Oh my god. Did that one. Oh, there we go. There's the second one. Gabagoo. Uh-oh. Nearly blew up. thought I was dead, not gonna lie. Oh man, I'm a big fan of lasagna respect. Oh my god. No, you don't get to be in all seriousness anymore. What's going on here? Is all of Bruce Wayne's stocks getting sold? I'm in the mainframe! I'm in the mainframe! Oh my god, Alfred! Alfred, I can see it all! It's unfolding before me! My god, Alfred! Alfred! Oh my god! Okay, well, I thought it was funny. I'm in the mainframe! They're kicking me out! I'm in the mainframe! Hook up with the relatives before you transfer out of here. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna deal with this thing. Oh, there we go. Big squiggle. I'm not falling for anything anymore. I'm not talking to you guys anymore. You guys are bullies and meanies. Oh!
You are beginning to impress me, Batman.
It's Cash's family.
I still reach a level just below my genius one.
Why does it feel like there should be one of the like audio recordings here, but there isn't? I keep thinking about what I'd do if we met up IRL. I'd take a single piece of pasta and hand it totally human. Oh my god. No. Man. Some people run. Not Batman. Batman understands a catwalk.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Bro, why you... Huh? Hello? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What? What? Hello? I'm so confused. What? Did the game just restart? Batman. Oh, it's Scarecrow. It said Batman, maybe an escaping patient. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm the patient now? Great. Awesome. I was so confused for a second. I thought I broke something. Oh my god.
He looks so big and scary now, does he, Mr. J?
No, he doesn't. He looked restrained. Very easily, actually. Joker Asylum? Bro. Look at that stride. Look at that sick. Look at them coattails. Ooh.
You have to listen to me! It's a mistake! Shut it! Batman!
Batman, can you hear me? They're taking us outside. They're gonna kill us all.
You were right, Mr. J. Classic modern case with delusions and
The grandeur. Cool. That looked broken. I know, right? That looked so broken.
Whatever. Just be quiet. It's not looking too good.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death.
Huh?
It left him quite insane.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Who's this guy? Why is Ripjaws over here?
He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
No. Martha! Martha, please!
It's all yours, Joker.
I might need some water. Oh my.
Mr. J, we're ready.
I've waited a long time for this, Bats.
Oh!
Let's start the party.
Fun.
The bag.
Bye. What? Mission failed. Tilt the mouse to dodge Joker's gun. That was a Okay, how was I to know? Huh? Oh, there wasn't a way to do it. I was meant to end up here. Okay, Look, if y'all simped the Joker like that. And now we're on to Old Reliable. My God. What you doing? Stop trying to pod things. You're not a puppy. You can't just pod things, Batman. You can't just be like, meh, meh. Are we all Batman? Oh, fetal position, Batman. Sad. Oh, googledy moogledy, Batman. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Why are you eating a rat? We're Batman, not Ratman. These are terrible. These are entirely different people. Do I have my gadgets? Oh, I do. Okay. I was like, how am I meant to be getting across this? Nothing. Don't worry about it. You seem concerned. You shouldn't be. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, Scarecrow. Don't worry about it. Just don't get too concerned. We were the bad all along. Oh my God. Okay, no, wait, never mind. Oh, I didn't do it. No, please, don't do it. You're not gonna do this to me. Ow. Justice. Forgot him.
At the end of
this again? What, the Scarecrow? Yeah, he seems to have a lot of levels, not gonna lie. Oh, I can't go back and look at the bat booty? That's so sad. He was all caked up. What? Why didn't it jump? Okay, I did not mean to walk that much forward. I thought he was gonna start looking away. Yeah, shut up, Crane. You don't know who I am. You failed, now suffer. L to you. L to you. You know what the suffering is? The suffering is the fact that I'm worried that I gotta play this spooky game tomorrow and I'm gonna cry. Can't believe you guys are making me play a scary game right before Christmas. Come on, it's Quizmas. Why are you making me play this? Oh, come on! He's always, oh my God. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. But I like Scarecrow's design. Yeah, it's a pretty cool design. I like the design for this game. It's not my favorite Scarecrow design, but it's nice, you know? I don't hate it. There's been others that I've liked more, but like, it's pretty solid. It's like a good design, you know what I mean? It like knows what it wants to do.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Whoa, jeez. Oh my God, calm down. Me and the skeleton crew. Yeah, L. Oh my God, I had a bone to pick with you. Oh, is that calcium or you just happy to see me? Oh, I'm gonna rattle you. Oh, get owned. I ran out of bone puns, all right? Oh my God.
We stopped at nothing to ensure no screwball flying.
I ran out of bone puns pretty quickly. I did not prepare a bunch of bone puns in advance of playing today, so.
Pioneering slaughterhouse. Our head of research, Dr. Craig, has made no real progress.
Did you just say that? Say what?
Our new patients ward is...
What? That I got a bone to pick with him?
I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient sent to him and boasts empty beds in all his wards.
Oh God, Craig, no, please. Is that calcium or are you just happy to see me? What do you mean? What's wrong with that? He's made of bones. That just makes sense. That's just a logical thing to say to him.
Is your mind playing tricks on you, or am I?
No, please. That is just a classic thing to say, man. Why is Batman doing the pull the cord, like, water drop on him dance move over there in that chair? Why is he over here like, pull the cord?
Batman.
Batman's really out here, like, no more Mr. Nice Guy. That could have been bad. I think he almost saw me. He's just gonna go over me once more. Get your eyes off of me. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. This is a bit too stirred up. I take issue. Batman would absolutely tell bone puns. He just would only do it with specific Robins because he did. You look me in the eyes. You look me in the eyes, you sick person, and you tell me that Adam West's Batman wouldn't actually knock a skeleton in the head and they'd be like, oh, don't lose your head over it. You look me in the eyes. He absolutely would. He was TV's Adam West. Oh my God.
Dare to step into my gaze.
Why? Why was it not letting me jump up for whatever reason? You don't watch what? I'm so confused. Oh, why did I just turn into Scarecrow? I don't know who Princess Morbucks is, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what that is referencing. I'm genuinely clueless about what it is you were referring to in that scenario. Which Robin? Oh, Richard Grayson. Oh, why? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, thank God. I was like, I didn't time that at all. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Keep hiding, Batman. I will find you.
Okay, I totally could have gone for it right there, but, you know, I wanted to be safe. Yo! Hello, baby boo warrior. How do? Huh?
I think you need a little more.
No, I don't think so at all.
What deals do you have left to beat? Shall we see?
None. Why? Why? I won. Why? You can't do that to me. You didn't even let me beat you. That's so rude. Oh my God, he sent me all the way back to the beginning. I swear to God, if you put the bone squad against me again. Oh my God.
This time, I'm going to see.
Jeez. Got milk. Oh.
As I slowly.
Fat. You're gonna need FEMA after this. Oh, cause I'm gonna hurricane hit you. You know what? That one was a stretch. I'll be real with you. That one was a stretch, you know? Yeah! L?
You're fighting back. Good.
Oh, big bone guy. Big bone guy. Big. Ow! Okay, I should have realized what was happening here. Yep, I didn't realize Big Bone Guy was doing that, man. Come on. Blast! Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh my sweet Jesus.
How much more do you think you can take? Does it scare you to know?
Are you guys a bunch of never mind. Never mind. Oh my God, please! Oh, what? That totally should not have counted. to your grave. Nat, please, what? I don't know what you're talking, what? I got no idea what you're talking about, man. Oh my god, dude's getting lit up like a Christmas tree.
How are you doing this?
Man.
You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you?
I'm vengeance.
I'm the knight. Batman, you're as crazy as the rest of us.
Oh wow, they weren't Bone Boys. They were just regular people.
And to prove it, I'll flood the catacombs with enough fear gas to break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
Okay. Well, I'm not really going to the catacombs, am I? Oh, I think I am. Don't fondle it like that, man. Don't do that. Don't. A great joke, but I would need you to stop. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't make any joke. Sweet Jesus. Scarecrow, why are you like this, man? Why? What did I ever do to you? Huh? Did I ever do anything to you? No. I mean, yeah, I just gotta head down, right? Like what? It's making it seem like there's more to do, but I don't think there is. I think I just literally head down. Won't Joker be pissed?
So what's down there? Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the story. Same difference. No one goes in and comes out again whole. So why is Scarecrow going down there? Who cares? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
Oh, all right. I gotta go up there and fight those guys. I was so confused. I was like, why are they up there? Guys, you're just not actually all that dangerous, I'm pretty sure, are you? No, you're not. You're just like right there. You just whatever. We'll just go deal with them. We'll just go deal with them. It's fine. It's whatever, you know. It's you guys aren't spooky in the slightest, man. Dunzo. Yo, Shozen, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. My God, Batman just vented. Oh my God, so true, King. He is sus. I'm not gonna lie. He does wear a lot of leather. It's you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't judge people. You know, if you want to wear the little harness and the little cap, you know, the cap can be quite fetching on some people. You know. Go join the police. I don't know. Maybe that's why Batman does always works with the police. He got the name wrong. He thought it was someone else. I'm having too much fun. Oh man. Batman spent years training with the monks, learning how to change his size so he can fit in the vents. Oh my God. What? Listen, all right. This is what happens when I stream every day. He's like Elastic on Mr. Fantastic. Oh my sweet Lord.
Patient interview number 1.
So I'm your first, am I, Toots?
Oh.
You know what they say, you never forget your
Patient
first time.
interviews.
I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame? Notoriety? A desire to stand out from the crowd?
Kinda, yeah.
A sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute. And if you don't mind my saying,
I do mind.
Beautiful,
Ew. Don't. Stop it. Go away, Joker.
Playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you?
Unless what?
Tell me.
Oh God, Harley. I can see it from like a mile away, dude. Insane in the membrane. True. Insane in the mainframe. I'm coaxiating the hacking, and I'm in. I'm using 3 keyboards, guys. I'm in. Oh my god. Upgraded army. Nice. Nice, you know? That's always fun. That's always a fun thing to upgrade. Now to get the real justice going.
Me too.
What's he doing down here anyway? How's the boss let him walk around this place?
Just another distraction for the Bat. Suits me fine.
You guys really just don't see me here, huh? Like, I am just standing here.
Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. And we may just get out of here in one piece.
No.
Good plan.
That it? That's all you gotta say? Justice! No guns! Come on, it's not fun with guns. Nobody likes a gun. Come on, nobody wants to get a gun. You get away from those. Nobody wants guns. All right, nobody. Oh my god. I just got you away from that. Oh my god, it's like looking after chat. Oh my god. Nobody needs hydrates, all right? Nobody needs any of this. Get away from it. I mean, haha, not looking after chat. Haha, that would be so mean of me to say. Haha, I mean, oh, come on, I was finishing them. Waka-cha! Now, well, okay, kind of deserved, not gonna lie. All right. Oh my god. Pink, you did not just come back for this. You did not. Oh my god. This is devastating. American Southern, yeah, whatever. Sure thing, I did. Yeah, I know you did. Edward, come on, man. Chat's way worse than them. That's true. Chatters are way worse than them. They're just hardened criminals.
Shut up. You think I'm scared of you, Cash?
Yes. I've got your scent.
And I've got yours too.
Boy, it stinks. Carry on, Doc.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash.
Yeah.
Not help him.
I'm feeling good because some dude is talking to me about possible sewing work. Oh! And guess it was about Gin this gin big jeer. Then Cash, then you.
In your dream. Now get him.
Nah. Oh, Cash. You're such a card. You're such a funny character. You're so whimsical. You know? Well, I'm sure danger. Keep out. Well, I'm sure this'll be fine. Are those skulls? I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? I'm just in a sewer. That's not sim speak, by the way. That's excitement speak. I did not realize there was a difference. Pretty sure simps are mostly excited. My god. What?
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water.
The
cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you
Crane?
will reach your precious
It's fine.
venom roots.
Dude, you are letting me get pretty close.
Don't do it, Crane.
Uh-oh. Crane? Oh! Oh my God! Did he take him with him? Oh, he's dead. Crane's dead. I'm sorry, man. But, you know, he did drop his little sack, so all in all, I'd call that a win. All right, my work here is done. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Time to go back to working at Wayne Tech. I got nothing else to do here. Killer Croc took out the one thing I came down to this part of the prison for. I do not need to go fight the big alligator man. We are just fine without all that. All right, glad that I made this choice. Stream, did you know I love bats? Because I do. I know, Medicine, I know. This sign can't keep me out because I can't read. If these red flags were any bigger, they'd be blankets. Oh my God. That normally drops a lot earlier. Oh my God. All right, let's go deal with Killer Croc. I'm pretty sure I gotta. I'm probably not meant to leave Crane to just like a life of other, like, whatever's left of it horror, but to the Killer Croc. Technically, I also love bats. No, you love billionaire philanthropist Playboy Bruce Wayne. I'm pretty sure that's who you love. Who happens to moonlight by dressing up like a bat. Maybe you just like leather. I don't know, man. Ba-dum-bum. Drives ice bats filling every people's skin. Do you guys know Neil Patrick Harris is he's a villain in the Batman universe? He's the music meister. He just sings musical numbers. It's a whole thing.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
Oh,
There's
God.
nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this?
Nope.
Sounds like a suicide mission.
What is that?
No choice.
What is that?
I tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait.
Well,
I'll be fine. I'll contact you when I'm done.
Oh, I can blow that up. Sick. Wait, why do I need to...
Not now.
Why not now?
Now's not the time. Not now.
Now might be the time.
Now's not the time.
It might be. You would just let it be, Batman. Let it be, let it be, let it
These
be,
floating
let
platforms
it
will
be.
support me, but will also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc.
They'll
I'll
support
need to
you?
move as slowly as possible.
Well, now I kind of want to know what happens if I just, like, start running. Like, if I just start booking it. Like, if I just start going, like... Anti-venom? Why do the spores exist? The spores exist because it was the venom was combined with Ivy's plants. And so the plants make those spores. And the anti-venom is basically just a type of antidote. Like that, we have that in real life for like snake venom. Anti-venom's just like making... Anti-venom means... How do I put this? Yeah, for anti-venom, it basically means you took venom of whatever animal or creature or whatever, and then you used it to help make an antidote to it. I prefer Uncle Venom. Oh my God. You're a riot. Truly, Reverie. Oh my God. How you doing, Reverie? King, we're just going slow. We're just going slow. Just ease it down. Don't even fret. We're just going mighty slow here. We don't gotta go any faster than this. We do not want that big crocodile coming for us. It'd be a bad idea. Oh, sweet Jesus, why? No, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, we don't need to do this! I didn't even do anything, man! Oh, I thought that would help! I thought that would do something! How do I beat him? I threw a batarang and everything! That's all Batman does!
Enjoy feasting on your bones.
I mean, okay, well, as long as you enjoy it. Why does this walkway exist? Because normally the prison has power and... Okay, well, I used a Batarang and it didn't work last time, so whatever. I guess that's what I was meant to do and it just didn't work for whatever reason. Lame. Lame! I totally threw a Batarang and it didn't work last time. This game's rewriting itself. But yeah, I presume this was like a walkway for like, you know.
I can find you, Batman.
Gather spores. Perfect.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold.
Oh, of course they don't. Of course they don't, Batman. Why would they? Why would it be that easy? Of course I have to go deeper in. There's no way that I don't. There's no way that I'm not going deeper into this cavern.
I have your scent.
Well, I have your soul. No, go back down. Down, boy. Woof. Calm yourself. Have some blue. Have some Batarags. Please, calm yourself. Edward, there's a joke I could make. Never mind. Edward, never mind. No, wait, why? Bro, he's showing up like a lot. And for why? And for why, man? You don't need to do that. I also made that joke, but also you made the legit earlier. You know, fair, fair. We've all made jokes, you know. Huh? Oh, I was like, he's not even here. Oh my god. I'm like just carefully going. Why is it like? Why is it acting like I've been setting off the tremors every 5 seconds? I mean, it doesn't need to. Time between shocks getting shorter. It's not just you. It definitely is. But then again, I think I was walking without crouching, and that you're meant to like be doing this. I'm not hiding. I'm literally in the open. I was like, there's no shot he doesn't come through there. I was like, it's literally where I gotta go. There simply put was no shot. Gather the spores, Batman. Well, he's gonna come through there next. Surely. Surely he comes through here next. Surely. Yep, called it. Bust it open. Yeah, that's right. Bust that Bible open. Read the verses to me back. Bust that Bible open. Read the verses to me back. I'm back for a bit. Hola, Dungeon. I do. Hopefully your studying went well. Your academic endeavors, as it were. Nope, wrong way. All right, we gotta go this way.
I have your scent.
Have you played any of the other Arkham games? No, I've only ever played this one a little, for the most part. And even then, I did not fully complete it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've watched a playthrough of it before. And the other ones, I've watched a playthrough of Arkham City, I think? Like, years and years and years ago. Like, back when it first... What?! Well, how am I meant to get back? Oh, I have a rope thing, that's right. Oh my god, I have done none of the work. Also high grade. Well, then you should have been here the whole time. I'm just joking. Oh my god. Oh, come on, man. You don't gotta do that. What if I just like book it? Oh. I presumed it meant it would just summon him. I didn't know I would get my absolute shoe dragged below the surface. That seems unfair. I mean, not really, because it literally told me the parameters, and it was pretty clear that I shouldn't be running. But still, the consequences to my actions should never occur. I'm I'm a Minecraft streamer. I'm not meant to have consequences. Oh, and now it's telling me to run. I randomly decided to learn Spanish, so I'm good. Did a little work or so. Well, you know, Spanish is a pretty useful language to learn. All things considered. Come on, Croc. Don't you wanna bust open this little door? Don't you wanna open the do not? No, I wanted you to come from this way. Fine, I'll take the long way. Wait, I don't think you made trumpet sounds this stream. No, I definitely have. I'm just not nearly as many. But if you like,
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Formulate the antidote. Okay, nerd.
Activated a sonar beacon down there.
Absolute loser. Dude's just like, I gotta get back to the Batcave and formulate my science. Like, bro, chillax. Escape, killer, Croc, Slayer. I mean, easier said than done, my friend. Easier said than done. Accent, asking for a friend. I mean, it has been done as an accent in the past. But it's literally just me for the next like 5 minutes doing nothing but. Oh, I presumed those ones couldn't break. He's never broken one of those.
I will enjoy feasting on your bones.
But he's never broken one of those. Come on. He'd never broken one of the big ones before. I presumed he wasn't able to. I'm gonna be right honest with you. I just kind of presumed he was incapable of doing so. Oh. I gotta go around this way. Chill out. Just chill out. Go away. We don't need to do this. You're being weird. Gonna be a bit of a weirdo, Croc. You're kind of being a bit of a weirdo. Not gonna lie, dude. Not gonna lie. Kind of weird. I know you're obsessed with me, but like, please, some personal space. You really won't. Like, buddy, chill. Literally, you are so bad at whatever it is you do. You are god awful at your own game. Yeah, I can hiss too, pal. You're not the only one who can. You. Bro, you're so bad at this. You're really just quite awful at this whole feasting on bones thing. It does seem like you're rather incapable. I'm not. Like, not like, you know, so bad that like I don't think you could ever manage it, but you're certainly not good at it. Like, you certainly seem to be having trouble with the idea of actually capturing me. I got a new Croc skin jacket. Oh my god. Oh, this is weird. Oh, I hate this. I hate it when it makes me invertedly run or run in the way that's weird. The controls for this are wildly bad. Genuinely, things like this are like my biggest pet peeve in gaming. When it utterly changes the way controls work for you briefly. I hate it so much. Okay.
My caves will be your tomb.
Yep. Dude said now. Dude said now. Like you're not the only one there and the one with it. Why would you say now? Who are you talking to, Batman? You're alone down there. Crash Bandicoot looks cool. Oh my god. Wait, was that, is that like real, or you just mean the fact that he just crashed? Oh my god. Huh? Return to the Batcave and formulate the anti-Titan compound. Oh, new trash can. Oh my god. And give me that. Let's go! I was gonna say, did it just throw me off? Hello? Oh, this is that window that I saw Croc through, and I was like, it's Killer Croc. Reminded me of Crash. Ah, I see what you're saying. I've actually never played a Crash. Well, never. I played it once. I played it once at, like, GameStop, I'm pretty sure. I think I went to GameStop once, and they had it set up there, and that was the only time I ever played it. Nothing. Hi, this is awkward. I did not realize you were gonna be here. I was talking about Crash Bandicoot. I kind of really did not think anybody was gonna be here to, like, I don't know, just be annoying to me. I like really just didn't expect it, you know? I just kind of thought you'd respect my space. But also now I am, you know, wondering if you would realize why I'm here and that there is a Batcave at the end of this little area. Like if you just keep going a little bit, you'd find yourself in a Batcave. It's really not that well hidden, all things considered. Like given that it's gonna like reveal my identity and everything, it's not that well hidden. I'm gonna go since I'm gonna get my beauty rest. Good night, y'all. Good night, Dad. Have a wonderful evening, dude. Boy.
I take it you felt that. The plants are going crazy. I'm getting seismic spikes in all locations. It's not good.
It's okay. I've got the mold samples.
PlayStation 2, bro. I don't even.
The antidote.
Good. I tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Was it PlayStation?
Contact me in the cave if you need anything.
Was PlayStation 2 like your guys' first console? My god. Isn't that from like... I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. Never mind. That is totally a good console to have as your first and makes sense because that is a logical thing. I don't know. I'm digging myself a grave here, man. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a very new console. I would have thought you guys would have had, you know, something, you know, like actually old, like me. My first console was a Sega Genesis. Yeah, my first console was Sega Genesis, and then the N64. You know. Go to the airport to pick up my boo. Yo, wanted to pop in and say hello. Oh, KTV. They hit a sub goal, and you'll never guess what game I'm playing tomorrow. You'll never guess what game I'm playing tomorrow, KTB. You'll never guess what game I'm being forced to play. It's Dead by Daylight. I gotta play Dead by Daylight. I gotta play Dead by Daylight and I hate it. Oh my god. No, it's not a woo! Oh my god. You guys are just menaces. You guys are menaces. You know that? Along Dead by Daylight. No, we don't love in this house. We hate Dead by Daylight.
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected.
Been clowning you. I've done no such thing.
And doesn't produce much antidote.
And the
menacing. That's me. Oh my god. honestly true.
It may also reverse the Titan.
But not true because you're sweet, you're lovely.
I need to
not like the
run
rest
some
of
more
them.
tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
I got to find Ivy.
Our plans have reached the Gotham River.
And the cave! Did they just blow up my computer? Did my computer just get exploded?
Bruce, are you alright?
No, this multi-million-dollar build is now exploded. I'm not alright at all, man. Oh my god. This is the worst. What are you, is he getting a gun? Oh my lord. Dude's got a gat. Man's ready. Ultra Bat Claw. Oh. Wow. I'm downloading the video so I can find Nap tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stream sniped. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Sweet Jesus. Y'all better not. Y'all better not be out here stream sniping of all things. My god. Let's stream snipe them together. No! KTV, no! You're not allowed! Oh my god. This is devastating. This is devastating. I mean, we can't join your lobby. Are there not public lobbies? What do you mean, yes, Nap? This isn't a yes, Nap scenario. My cave is in shambles, and you're out here telling me I gotta play Dead by Daylight now? Oh, my sweet Jesus. Is this the Ultra one? Yeah, it is the Ultra one. Come here! Yeah, it's right. I'm pulling that. Yeah. Oh, wait, I can, I don't really want to keep pulling this. I'm just pulling the same thing already. It's not even moving. This is just... Can I stop? He's just grunting. He's just grunting. There's nothing. It is not moving an inch. It is glitched. Oh my god, I glitched the game. I think Nap should be Wesker for a reason. Who's Wesker? Oh my god, except I do have to go to dinner tonight, but I leave like 5:30, but still play Dead by Daylight with me. Oh my god. Boy, am I kidding me? I mean, anyway, I'm actually probably gonna end up here, namely because it's glitched and I have to restart anyway. I was gonna end in like 15 minutes. We'll probably chat for another like 5 or so minutes. But I have things to do tonight. I may or may not. Oh my god. There's a lot to be done. There's like 6 chapters. So I'll just do that. Wesker is the hot blonde from Resident Evil. The hot blonde? I've never played Resident Evil. I don't know their characters, man. I don't know their characters. Look at him go. Dude's got some nice, like... Look at that inner thigh muscle. What is that? That is a huge... How big are his hams, man? Oh my lord. Those are some huge thighs, dude. Man's never missed leg day in his life. Oh my god. Genuine, that's pretty impressive. Good for him. Oh my god. Can't be Edward, he got no riz. What do you mean? Oh my god. Kahoot stream study with us. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my god. Yeah, here, let me just absolutely done it with you guys. Alright. Gather around, everybody, gather around. It's time to oh my sweet Jesus. It's time to learn. It's time to learn. Okay. Let's see. Let's open to no, that's gonna be Conclusions on does colonialism belong to the past? The end of formal colonial rule has not ended historic patterns of economic control and exploitation any more than the abolition of slavery has eradicated enslavement. Slavery, like colonialism itself, persists despite its official demise. While both have changed in form, they are sustained in a variety of ways by economic and political interests. Although the geographical focus of the chapter is Africa, West Africa in particular, the issues raised are global in scope and broader in character. It is nevertheless necessary to think about a wider relationship between capitalism and slavery, the uneven and unequal consequences of development in theory and practice, and the prospects of meaningful change. A general liaison and lesson to draw from this analysis is that neither colonialism nor slavery is antithetical to the capitalist development. Capitalism may very well benefit more in theory the invisible hand of the free market than from mechanism of force, but its forced labor regimes or the enforced subjugation of formal political rule. But as history of Ivory Coast agricultural commodities trade demonstrate, capitalism in practice has always been inherent in the international division of labor, global supply chain, but labor exploitation and the unequal exchange are not naturally occurring phenomena. They are political outcomes, the effects of global realization of power involvement in realpolitik states, and increasingly the agents of informal empire. As such, they are, like colonialism and slavery, subject to change. Da 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 da. Wow. So true, King. So true. That's. Oh my god. Yes, it does, but is it left there yet? It sure is global and broad. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an examination and stuff like that. Is this a textbook or your own notes? I mean, that's a textbook. I mean, if you want to read, if you want to hear something that I wrote, here, one second. Let me pull up something I wrote. What's simple enough? Oh, dude, it's just got a black screen right now. Oh my god. I'm chucking up the be right back. Oh my god. I'm chucking up the be right back and I'm putting on some music. I don't know, you guys want to hear Marxist theory in the globalized United States, an examination of the effects of the economic globalization on the state? I don't think you guys want to hear my paper? It's a 14-page paper I wrote. The United States is the preeminent world superpower that has dominated and continues to dominate the globe with economic power that has grown exponentially with the rise of globalization. The U.S. has been the longtime champion of globalization as it worked tirelessly to establish the various institutions that help facilitate the global economy, such as the World Trade Organization, WTO, expanding an open free trade market, ideal across the globe. As globalization positions in the global political economy solidifies, there has been a variety of concerns growing within states like the U.S. to whether participation in the globalized economy is truly a benefit of the state and its people. In looking at the effects of economic globalization on the U.S. from a Marxist theoretical perspective, it is clear that the population of the U.S. is not the chief concern of the government in globalizing, as it is an ideal that seeks to benefit the capitalist rather than the individual citizen. As economic globalization further ingrains itself in the systems of the U.S. and perpetuates the capitalist interest, this in turn can be read as the erasure of the worker and reinstitution of a colonial system to benefit the capitalist bourgeoisie of the core developed countries. In recognizing this, from a Marxist perspective, the effects of economic globalization on the United States are chiefly the growth in power of capitalist multinational corporations, maintenance of the American power as a core area, and the erosion of the importance of the state and laborer. Ta-da! I think you understand how much we like you talking to you. I don't know, man. I don't have to, my friends are not exactly like chomping at the bit all the time to be like, oh yeah, Nap, tell us all of it. Tell us all of it. Oh, it's so long. I don't know if you want to hear all of this. Yeah, I'll go for a little bit. Why not? It actually, I got it right on this later anyway. Good night. I wish I could stay and learn. No, it's great. Have a great night, dude. To begin, from the Marxist perspective, the preeminent economic effect that globalization has had on the United States is the growth and solidification of capitalist power in the form of multinational corporations. As the economies of the world deepen their integration with one another, the prominence and requirement to consult and include the input of corporations has grown as they play an increasingly important role in the maintenance of both relations and economic growth on the international stage. Derelict 2007. Corporations' investment into regions globally have become the utmost important, and for the US, this is especially true as these corporations tend to feed back products and goods to the state for consumption in the capitalist system, and US-based corporations tend to grow the GDP of the state when they grow their wealth. This has led to what Marxists would see as the dependency cycle on the part of the government in the US, as a globalization has begun to erode nationalism, nationalism's power, moving the corporation to the more prominent role in the politics of globalized world. In fact, globalization contributes to the corporation's power growth is largely tied to its deconstruction of nationalism. It is argued by Ronaldo Monk. Quote, we are now more focused on deconstructing the meanings, value, and implicit identities associated with nationalism. Globalization has helped disembed the market of the society as part of the so-called globalization revolution. End quote. By breaking this nationalist touchstone, the globalization and free market system then puts greater control of the economy of nation states like the US in the hands of corporations. This then translates to multinational corporations' interests becoming a deciding factor for domestic and foreign policy as these private capitalist enterprises gain further control in government due to their economic importance. I'm gonna go have fun reading smart people. Bye, chat. Bye, Loomies. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, and by the way, what I mean by that when I say nationalism's declined, I don't mean that like there's two types of nationalism. There's nationalism in terms of guiding policy principle, meaning you're only looking out for the enclosed idea of what is going to be good for America. That's not a quote unquote make America great again type. That's far more like there's that, which is a weaponized form of nationalism in terms of a political ideology, and then there's nationalism in terms of like what is your country deciding. So yeah, my argument here is basically, the United States is more often than not making its decisions on its domestic and foreign policy based on what corporations want rather than what they think would be good for the common citizen. Because why do they need to care what the nation does when realistically to them, all that really matters is the corporation from a Marxist perspective. You're looking more into the political, legal, policy nationalism than the cultural one. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. But yeah, so moreover, while Marxist theory does presuppose capitalists and their interest to be the main concern of the state, the dominance of capitalists within the system is exacerbated by the introduction of globalization, as it provides a greater sense of leverage for corporations. When a corporation can threaten to abandon a nation for supposed greener pastures without losing their share of consumption within that state's market, then the state government is forced to be more accommodating than it already had been for capitalists. Exploitation through the globalized market is then realized for multinational corporations as they gain dependencies from both consumer and government for their product. The importance of being enticing to corporations has become so integral in the modern day that states like the US have seen a ballooning effect in its expenditures and grants as it contorts its budget for the companies to the detriment of the laborer. These grants and taxes and tax breaks made to attract the corporations have evolved into black holes of expenditures within the state budget for many governments, and the US especially depletes state finances and continues the descent and spiral away from the state having any real political power. In this case, the US Marxist theory would argue that globalization has, through the liberalization of trade and the privatization and deregulation of formerly state-led sectors, allowed the power of the state to become a component of the free market, leading to millions of people being further marginalized. In this way, the economic effects of globalization in the US have worked to prevent the state from regaining its capacity for political action and instead reinforce the primate of business rather than the politics over economy. Timmy Schroeder's dad voiced the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Oh my god, this hurts. Yeah, well, it's basically like this whole paper is just kind of an analysis on how globalization But you got to realize this is a very this is a paper that uses it's which is intended because you're meant to like learn the different lenses this way. I'm writing using the Marxist lens, so this is purely what a Marxist would say about this. For instance, a pure liberal or a realist would say something entirely different. You know what I mean? My brother Crash said no, but you know what I mean? Like other people would take this entirely differently and even view how this affects the state entirely differently. This is just what a Marxist would say. A Marxist would say we are now far too beholden to the bourgeois capitalist class. That doesn't mean we are or aren't, that's just what a Marxist would believe. And that's specifically the lens that I'm using here. As a result, however, this growth in power and corporations for America has worked to maintain the primacy of the United States as a global power, as its markets currently remain the strongest globally. The position globalization has afforded the US as the chief perpetuator and in many ways the originator of the global free market has been a position of dominance that it maintains as a core area in the global political economy. From the Marxist perspective, the economic globalization provides the US with the benefit of being able to perpetuate its control over the developing regions of the world throughout the market, expanding dependencies of developing countries of the periphery under the guise of liberalization in a post-colonial world. As Arif Duralik explains, quote, from the perspective of those colonized or dominated by Euro-American power, endowing these meta-narratives and structures, the institutions and ideals of globalization with paradigmatic power in making the modern world perpetuates the Euro-American centered worldview, erasing the subjectivity of the colonized as well as their contributions to modernity. Which is like just a whole thing. Yo, Shaggy, out now. I'm ended up stream. I don't know why I'm reading my paper right now on stream. I'm reading a paper that I wrote because I don't know, I decided to. But yeah, so basically what I was meant there, which like if you understand, great. But what I meant there was just like while there's a tricky balance for the state to maintain as its power kind of wanes under globalization, its influence, like the influence of these multinational corporations are becoming more controlling. It does currently maintain like a careful balance, in turn securing the status for the US as a developed core area. By maintaining its prominence in the system of globalization through its corporatization, Marxism would argue that the US can essentially maintain a pseudo form of colonialism that keeps the developing peripheral nations dependent on both the US as a superpower itself and the structures of liberalized international field it creates with globalization. But yeah, good. I love the Arkham games. Yeah, well, we just finished up. We were just playing, and then it glitched, and I got to end it anyway. And I was gonna end up stream. But speaking of though, hey Naps, you dropped this. Oh my god. Well, I don't know about all that. But yeah, I mean, I could continue, but it really just gets more into like that's I basically covered what I needed to for that. It's like 11 more pages. It's I'm not gonna read 11 pages of a paper on a Be Right Back screen, but I appreciate those who did enjoy listening to any of it. It's a very interesting topic to me, how globalization, you know, like affects things and the like. And like the power and status that it makes, so that we're both like we're kind of pigeonholed in both needing the globalized power because it keeps us in the preeminent power place for the world stage. Like we are the powerful people because we made the WTO, we made the IMF, like we made these things. Can you repeat everything? My god. Can talk academic talk and then turn around and explain it in plain as you can get speech. I mean, that's my favorite thing to do. I just, because what it ultimately means is globalization is this double-edged sword where the government has to be worried that on the one hand, it's kind of losing its status and power to a corporation because the corporations are going to decide what they do for the economy and we've deregulated them. But on the other hand, it's I'm just literally asleep. Car crash knocked them out. It was too much excitement in one day for the little tyke. Oh my god. If you can't explain the most in plain English, then you don't really understand it. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, for some theoretical stuff, it's a little hard to put it into plain English in that way, just because it's still new enough that you're not even sure how to put it into academic language yet. It's still being like formulated. But if it's an existing theory, yes, you should be able to explain it quite plainly. Can't broke it down depending on how complex a high concept it is, but again, yeah, I mean, you should always be able to, I mean, I think it was Einstein or whatever who was like, yeah, if you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't really know it. Long time ago, but it's funny to make it seem like you were boring. Oh my god. The audacity. Well, yeah, but in that case, you don't fully understand it yet. I mean, yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I don't know. I just find it interesting to analyze corporations and stuff like that. Edward, if he's still here, might find actually elements of that paper vaguely interesting, because I use a case study of the effect of both making yourself insular. In Canada, they have a lot of they have like a technocracy where they have a couple key companies for their telecoms. I think there's only about 3 or so, but anyway. I'm here just business deal. No worries. I was just saying because you might find it interesting. But yeah, it's like an interesting element where their issues are very different from our issues in terms of globalization. Tell us, Bell and Rogers. And so their issues are different, but also quite similar in the sense that their government fails to break up these massive structures, and so these super monopolies basically formulate how a lot of policy within that country will work, even though it's a representative democracy with grocery stores. I didn't get to read too much into your guys' grocery stores, but I did hear similarly, which is funny because one of them I think is literally called Empire, which is hilarious. Like that's as like open face as you can get. But see, what's interesting is historically, that's kind of just how Canada always has been, even if they don't like to, no offense, just like, even if they don't like to talk about it, because you guys were birthed in part out of the Hudson Bay Company and stuff like that. So like, there's like certain huge swaths of Canada were just owned by a company anyway. So it's like this whole thing. Yo, Oliver! That's a smaller one if I recall. Oh, well, I mean, get good then. It should be better. If it's meant to be an empire, it should be better. But anyway, chatters, that's Marxism for globalization and the like. I actually have to go read up more on it anyway. That paper I wrote was like a fun, well, it wasn't fun. It was a lot of, here, you know what? I'll read the conclusion. Why not? That'll make this succinct, and then I'll end up. Overall, through the Marxist lens, the effect of the economic globalization on the United States have been at their core the exasperation of previously existing issues within the state. It has served to grow the power of the capitalist social class to a point that it can dominate and bully the state into complacency for fear of what would otherwise be an economic collapse and loss of power as a state. Economic globalization has accomplished this through the creation of an economic model that is liberalized to the point a single state can no longer exercise authority over its own economy. Corporate interest is of prime importance to the United States government in this economic model, as without the backing and support of these multinational corporations and lobbyists, the US would lose its economic standing globally and subsequently see a decline in its global reach. This, in turn, has led to a strategy reminiscent of appeasement that must be maintained to the detriment of the state and the working class, as neither group is capable under this model of reversing this power imbalance. This model, however, is also accepted as it allows the US to maintain its position as a core region in the world and keep what is in practice a colonial system in place, creating a complete dependency upon the US as a developed nation for the developing world. This has ultimately benefited the United States as a state in its current form and worked to secure the capitalist interests, the chief concern of the state in the Marxist lens. However, this economic model has in turn led to the diminishment of the working class within the United States to the point that of near irrelevance, and solidified the importance of the capitalist interest as the state became further dependent upon the capitalist class maintaining its legitimacy and global position of relevance. In essence, economic globalization is a beast of the United States' own making and has since dominated the political landscape of the state to the point of dependency upon the capitalist class by the state itself and its governance and its governing bodies. Anyway, that's my paper. Yay! Oh my god. Anyway, chatters, I gotta go study for an exam, so I will see you tomorrow for Dead by Daylight. Oh god. All right, chatters. Bye. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you have a great time. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.